need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Science and photography come together at a new exhibit at the Reading Public Museum. Hi, I'm Janelle Wolfe, and you're watching Comcast Newsmakers, an exclusive presentation of Comcast. Here now is Mike Anderson. He is the Public Relations and Marketing Director at the Reading Public Museum right here in Berks County. As always, a pleasure to have you here.
Likewise, pleasure to be here.
This time, though, we're talking about turtles, something that are, in my understanding, older than dinosaurs.
Well, the sea turtles specifically. It's an endangered species, and we have a photographic exhibition opening up on January 12th. It's technically called Sea Turtles, Older Than Dinosaurs, and it's a photographic exhibit by Anne Heimann.
And Anne is local to Pennsylvania at the very least, right?
Yeah, she and her husband live in the Berks County area for the past few years. But her work is featured all over the world, and she specializes, or at least this particular series of photos are a series of endangered species and threatened ecosystems, but it's done in a very artistic way, so you have, like you said, a nice combination of art and science. In
the central gallery, where people might remember the Zing exhibit, the science that moves and shakes and does all those things,
yeah,
right?
Spins, bounces, and flies. Yeah. Yes, we've had quite a few of our science exhibits in there, and it's technically the first floor. It's a European kind of thing. It's right up the steps, but it's a big room, and not only will you see various photos of different kinds of sea turtles, which you actually don't see too much of. She gets in there in situations where there are not a lot of documented photographs of this, so it's very interesting. But as well, there'll be informational panels talking about why the species are endangered and what's being done to prevent that from happening.
This is going to be a great exhibit to get all the school kids in there, I'm sure.
It is, and it's a nice, it's nice to bring families in there and share your thoughts on the subject as well.
This particular exhibit is running through April of 2008. What are you most excited about in seeing all of these interesting pictures? I mean, I know some people wondered if there were actual turtles there, but unfortunately we're not going to see those this time around.
No, I don't know a lot about it, so I'm going to learn a lot about it. And some of the photos that I have seen show some really interesting pictures of actually nesting and hatching the turtles, and little baby turtles, which I never thought about seeing. And I've seen some of the photos are not only documentary quality, they're also visually aesthetically pleasing, on a nice scale and very colorful. And it's just something you don't see every day.
Certainly not in Berks County. You're not going to see any of these sea turtles. You might see a snapping turtle or two, depending on where you live. But
no, these are photographed in Costa Rica, St. Croix, Puerto Rico, the Hawaiian Islands, along the eastern seaboard of the United States. So they're from all different areas that I don't normally travel. I'd like to.
Yeah, but, we all would.
But it's just, again, a nice way to bring science and make you think a little bit about what we're doing to our ecosystem.
So for folks that haven't been to the museum for a while, they can check out this exhibit in the Central Gallery. Right. Then upstairs there's something going on with the Hot House exhibit, I guess.
That starts in February. Hot House expanding the field of fiber at Cranbrook, very visually, again, something you don't see every day, and just a perfect complementary experience. We of course have our planetarium on the grounds, star shows and laser shows, and our permanent collection, all the things you're used to seeing and more. Our new Latin American gallery has been updated, renovated, and it's just a great experience.
Since we're in the middle of winter here, how long is it going to be till we get to walk the grounds of the beautiful museum outside with the flowers blooming and all that?
Well, you can walk at any time. It's beautiful all seasons. Beautiful in the snow, should I mention that, but as springtime comes around, we have so much, 25 acres of everything in bloom. I don't know exactly when that starts to happen, but of course it's beautiful in fall too, so why not come anytime?
All right, almost out of time now, Mike, but your final thoughts you want to leave with the audience as far as this exhibit goes and things to look forward to in 2008?
Well, I would say keep an eye on our website and the ads that we run here and there, but the website will have some more information on what I talked about, including some preview images of what you can expect to see.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm Janelle Wolfe. You've been watching Comcast Newsmakers with Mike Anderson from the Reading Public Museum. You can visit us online at cna.tv. There, click on Comcast Newsmakers for our contact information, our photo gallery, and highlighted video. We'll see you next time here on CNN Headline News.